I want your girl, bro.
Stay the fuck away from her.
Bro, I don't even like skinny girls.
Exactly, so why the fuck you talking to her for?
Because she does my homework. I didn't want to tell you this, but...
Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Bashim, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well, salutations to the hopeful elect. It's going to be a quick lesson going into, the rage of a man, the jealousy of a rage of a man, because as you can see, there's Issachar, right, brother, alright, which is, he's a Jake, man, alright, which is, goes into you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, alright, who are Israelites, man, and within, we got our own laws and statutes and customs that we keep, man, to the, that we must keep to the best of our ability, and one of them is, Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 14, Salaki, chapter 10, verse 10, and the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death, man. Alright, so that's the penalty. Alright, you fuck with another man's wife, your ass gonna get put to deletion. Alright, sent to the spirit world. Alright. And as you can see in that clip, that that man, he wasn't with that shit, man. He's saying, she's doing my homework. That could be true or it could be a lie, man. But nevertheless, that's going off, man. You don't have no type of ties with another man's wife. That's why I said this in the book of Sirach, chapter 9, verse 9. Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thy arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thy heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire thou fall into destruction. You see, the destruction. Alright, he put to death, man. You see, sent to the spirit world. Alright, let's get, which brings me to this particular clip right here. Boom.
My big brother Xavier Dean, he died in Lansing. Yeah. He was my mentor. He died because, he was in another man's house dealing with another man's girl. So that's what it was. He died, dude killed him, killed her, then killed himself.
Man. Well, let's get, you see, which brings me to Proverbs chapter 6, verse 24. It says, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thy heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whore's woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious lives. Salaki, it says, can a man take his in his bosom and in his clothes and not be burned? No, as soon as he holds that fire, he touch them clothes, he gonna get burned, man. It says, can one go upon hot coals and his feet not be burned? No, as soon as his toes hit that fire, his ass gonna get burned. So like it says, so he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever touches her, shall not be innocent. All right, because his ass gonna get judged. Simple as that. All right. So let's continue on. It says, men do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold, and he shall give all the substance of his house. So if the man be found, stealing, he got to basically restore, sevenfold, man. All right. But this the point. The verse 32, it says, "But whoso committed adultery with a woman lacketh understanding, and he that doeth it destroyeth his own soul." You see? Yeah, the judgment. All right. You're gonna be put to death. You see? Sent to the spirit world. All right. It says, verse 33, "A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away." All right, verse 34, this is the point. "For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance." You see? Which brings me back to this video. Let's get it.
My big brother Xavier Dean, he died in Lansing. Yeah. He was my mentor. He died because, he was in another man's house dealing with another man's girl. So that's what it was. He died, dude killed him, killed her, then killed himself.
You see? Dealing with another man's woman, man. That man, he wasn't trying to hear nothing, man. You see? He wasn't trying to hear nothing. All right? Which brings me to this next scripture. Salakia, to the next verse. It says, "He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts." So ain't nothing you can say, ain't nothing you can do or say to convince this man otherwise. This man wants to take your life. All right? Because Proverbs chapter 6, verse 34, "For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance." So, I'm going to stop right there before I go any further. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostle, elders, great millstone. Salutations to the whole elect.